review the group agreement. No unnecessary comedy. Come prepared or suffer the consequences. Stay on track. Don't go into the ditch. Make sure you answer the question brought to the group before blurting out your question. Don't bring distractors. Look at the person speaking. Have good posture. Okay, well, what is the fire of a tiki gun for?
Okay, first of all, the tiki gun, like if we're running over each other, someone could take it and put it there so that it'd be like in front of the speaker. And the fire represents the spark of our thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get this group started.
You want to start out?
Okay, I got a prediction. I predict that Squirrel is going to move on
Based on?
well, because she's like getting
Like previous
previous texts. She's like getting older.
Okay, I also have a prediction. I predict Susan the lady calls Squirrel Addie. Oh, that's a good prediction.
I was thinking of mine, but I thought that there was going to be another girl named Addie, and then she tried to like steal hers after her.
I have a prediction. I predict that in the next chapter, that 80 is the old woman's name.
Addie. Addie, 80, same thing. Okay. I predict that Addie is her daughter, and she gives Squirrel to her daughter, which is named Addie. Okay.
That's
Based on the chapter.
Or she has a daughter named Addie, and she has a bunch of things, and she names them after Addie number 1, Addie number 2.
Okay, I have a question. How did you feel when the lady Susan let Squirrel into the house without knowing where she came from? Hey, I felt good because someone was finally opening up her heart for Squirrel.
And in the chapter, since she kept dating her, so I think she's going to be a really good owner.
Okay. I think that, yeah, she's going to be a good owner because she's really nice, and she'd be like, no, come back here and get your food and stuff. She'd just leave it alone because she knew it'd become running, right?
She wouldn't just
Because she understands she's afraid, that Squirrel was afraid of her, right?
Yeah. I didn't think there was going to be anything bad because old women are usually nice. And yeah.
I felt the same way.
I have a little question for you guys. Why was Squirrel afraid of the old lady?
Because she doesn't trust anyone because of Marcy
and George and the Becker's family.
Yeah. That laid out, that was setting us for something. For Squirrel to be learning that, for Squirrel to sometimes not trust humans, right?
I have a
She doesn't trust them right away.
I have a question similar to that. Why do you think Squirrel trusts the old woman?
No, but then yeah.
It took her a little bit to trust her.
Yeah.
Because she didn't really know her, so.
House.
And then when she thought it was really nice that the lady let her in, and then she set up blankets for her. So
That was really nice.
yeah. And he also thought he would have. I think that he would have to sleep like in the garage or something.
Yeah, I know, that's really cool.
But she got to sleep in the living room by the fire.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Okay, I have some thinking. I think Susan is Squirrel's second friend because when the teaser said that she made 2 friends, I think the old lady is her second friend.
Nice. Good prediction.
Could be.
Thank you.
Well, I think.
Okay.
I mean, do you?
A piece of thinking.
Yeah.
Do you think Addie is the old lady?
No, because she said her name was Susan.
Yeah, I wrote that down before I read that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, and
So
I
your
wrote
question
that
got
prediction
answered, so let's go
before.
on. That's weird though, because you write down a question at the beginning. My question got answered.
And then it turns out to be.
I have a question. I wonder why squirrel always chooses a farm to live.
Because farms are usually warm and they have a big rooftop and it's larger than a
And there's
house.
like stalls in there. And
That
hay.
question was just to see if you're listening because it did say that it was warm. He would choose his farm to
I figure it's because, and there's another thing, because farms have farms don't have as big population as cities do. With farms having less population, she can't really be seen.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to be seen by humans because
Yeah.
all of them abuse her.
Well,
Not all of them.
not the Beckers. The Beckers forgot her.
Yeah.
George and Marcy. Yeah.
Probably did that on purpose.
Yeah, I have a question. How did you feel when it said squirrel's pad on the bottom of her foot was bleeding?
Oh, I
felt bad
bad.
for Squirrel.
And I have visualization like that. Can you visualize squirrel bleeding and dragging her foot while she's bleeding?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
I can imagine this half-grown dog, and with it just licking her paw
Oh, yeah.
because it's bleeding.
And it said that she was tracking blood
When she went into
in the
the old
old
lady.
lady's house.
You know, the thing that's weird though is it hasn't explained the main character. It hasn't described what Squirtle looks like. It just said what's happened to her. It didn't say what kind of dog it is.
So it didn't say what kind, but
you
it
could
said that
Visualize.
the
You have to.
changing of the color, the eye.
Okay, I have a question. What was this chapter mainly about?
Oh, that was the same.
I have a summary for that. I
have a
said the
summary.
main part of this chapter is an old lady opening up her heart for Squirtle.
Okay.
I
have a summary for
Go ahead, Cody.
This chapter was mainly about squirrel wandering around the old woman's yard and going inside of the woman's house.
Go ahead.
This chapter was mostly about the old woman eating squirrel.
Good job.
This chapter is mainly about squirrel eating from the old lady and the old lady opening her heart.
Well,
Yeah, probably because that was like mainly what she was like doing.
Yeah.
Until she.
Similar to trees.
except
I have
until the ending.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to throw in, except till the ending when she let her in the house.
Okay. I have a summary. This chapter was mainly about squirrels staying at the lady's house for the winter.
Good.
Good. That is
Really good.
Okay, I have a question. If you were a stray dog, would you take the food that someone was giving to you?
Yes.
I would, because I'd probably be starving and stuff. As she said, she wasn't eating too often, so yeah, I'd take it.
and plus the ribs were showing.
Yeah. I have a question similar to that. I wrote it down before it said when she came to the woman's house. What did you infer when you read, I wasn't sure when I had last eaten?
I think that
she hadn't eaten in a while. She hadn't eaten in a while.
because she just kept wandering off because she needed to find her way.
She was hungry and she was losing. Well, she couldn't remember. She was having a hard time remembering stuff.
Okay.
Anyone else have?
Go ahead, Cody, if you have one.
No, I said.
Okay, I'll bring the question. Why do you think Squirtle is telling us what her surroundings look like?
Like the
Yeah.
the
Okay.
Like what sort?
Yeah.
Like if she's in a farm or something, if she was raised in a shed wheelbarrow, what's things like what other animals were around her, if she was in the woods.
because and Martin wanted us to visualize what it looked like. Where
So she didn't really want us to visualize just squirrel.
I think she wanted us to I think she wanted us to get deeper into the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She makes us visualize good things and bad things. Like one of the bad things, like squirrels, foot moving,
Moon dying.
I feel bad.
taken away.
I feel bad that no luck has come to squirrel.
Not that much.
But I think the lady is going to be good luck.
Yeah.
Because what if squirrel ends up living with her?
You know what I was doing? I was flipping through the book to get to a chapter one time. And I found this little thing at the end, you know, like when we first read Night.
Moon.
It said
I'm
home.
home.
Yeah, home. So I think, so you could know right there that squirrel's going to get a home.
Yeah, I think that her home is going to be the lady since she's so nice.
The thing that's weird though is we're not done with the book, so there's
Maybe the lady let her in because she has had other dogs and she knows how they feel because...
The thing that I'm wondering is though, what's going to happen in the rest of the book?
I don't know.
And the worst part is
We're almost done.
Yeah, that's the
it's
problem.
all just there.
Whoa.
we are almost done.
We only have like
Looks like she's about ready to get a home. Might
a
actually
home where people will care for her.
Yeah, because with George and Marcy did get
They
that.
were like, she didn't
They
really,
she didn't know better though, so that was messed up.
And she didn't really consider that as a home. Because
Yeah, because George threw them out of a moving car.
well, they shouldn't have picked them.
Well, at least
it
you
was
see
right
them.
to pick them up, but if they weren't, they should have just taken them to the vet. If they,
in Marcy.
Or the animal shelter. You're gonna have from dogs going in your house.
Like-
you take them to the
like
you
the
take them to the
veterans.
yeah, you
They
take them.
took them to the vet, but
No,
they were hurt.
yeah. They took them to the they took them to the vet, and then the vet fixed them up. They had to talk with their dad first, though. I think the Beckers were really energetic dog owners, just they weren't responsible enough.
yeah, that's probably what the other dog, because they
That's probably
had
what-
what happened to the other dogs. that
Yeah,
had.
that's what I thought.
And it just left late. Me. Let us hanging.
Yeah, left us hanging.
I have a question. Do you think the woman is going to be one of the best owners squirrel ever had?
Yes. Because how she was acting before it wasn't even her dog.
She didn't even know if the dog was a stray or not. She just let her in.
And
That's
like
really nice.
most of the owners she's had called them like a stray, and maybe she.
Besides that other lady that was giving her free food.
Yeah,
But she couldn't stay there any longer because of the van.
Okay, I
captured
got a prediction that just popped into my head. Ooh. I predict that Squirrel's probably really close to where she was born, and she probably escapes from the old lady, and she finds her way back.
You know what I'm hoping though? Is in the net, in just a teeny tiny bit of book, Squirrel finds Bone.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Or like Squirrel gets brought to Bone, or Bone gets brought to Squirrel. Yeah. I want Bone to come back in somehow.
And if they come back together, Squirrel might lead them back to the old woman's house, and that's where their home is.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Well, what I was thinking when we weren't really into the book, I looked at the chapters, and when I saw home, I thought that she was going to go back to the shed at the
yeah.
Marians, and she would stay there with Yellow Man if Yellow Man's still living there.
Yeah, young man. Yeah,
That's weird.
And what's really special is when a dog makes friends with a cat. 'Cause that happens often, just that in some dogs that's not how it is.
Yeah.
I like animals that have peace instead of ripping each other apart.
Yeah. Like those dogs that.
Does anyone else have anything else they want to share?
I have a text.
What?
Some, and some people in our class, they tell me, like, if we get a day off, They'll say yes, and I ask them why. They'll say because they like the and I thought of that one. It said it was some part in the chapter that is when the kids in the chapter got the day off that they said they enjoyed them.
That'd be text
text
the world.
Yeah.
Text the world. Well, it'd actually be a text to Self and Squirrel because she saw it and you saw it, right? Except for you. All right. Great discussion. How many points do you think you got and why?
4 because I had good questions and I did good. So that's fine.
I agree. You?
I think a 3 because I didn't really add in on stuff and I didn't really say anything.
Well, but then again, you were a really good listener. So I think you just got to work on jumping in a bit, okay?
Okay, I think I deserve a 4 because I was jumping into the group. I had good questions and a summary and prediction.
Okay. Will?
I think I deserve a 4 because I had some really meaty stuff and I was jumping in more often than I used to. I used to wait for everybody to quiet down. Well, now I'm jumping in and I think I deserve a 4 because I had good stuff.
Can I add one thing that you did too? You did lead us at the beginning too.
Yeah, right.
So, everyone good? All right, what do you think we should... All right, I really like this, like you're bouncing, the thinking was just bouncing all around. I mean, Will would say something, oh, Lorena just came up with something and she talked straight. See? It was bouncing around. Like everyone was involved.
That's what I
Instead
said.
of stuttering.
I think we need to work on the text-to-text.
I think we need the connections.
Yeah, the
Connections. All right, what do you think we should read for tomorrow?
Companions and home.
No.
I think we should read what Addie and Companions. 2
Or-
chapters.
Or
I
just
think just Addie.
I think we should read 2 chapters.
Let me see.
Companions really low,
Yeah.
but not just Addie.
I think 2. I think Addie was. I think 2.